The current market has only been this way twice in the last decade, and it didn't last long. Yes, this current market is a buyer's market. Can you believe that?
I am excited for the buyers who take advantage of it.
Absolutely. It's only happened twice in the last decade, for 9 weeks in 2022 and 5 weeks in 2014. And now is the time for buyers.
It is the time, Rob. I remember back in 2022, I had a client that bought a house and it appraised for $43,000 more than what they were buying it for, and they were literally bought in that tiny little window when it was buyer's market.
So coming up next month is going to be an election.
Yes.
And I've heard that people are staying on the sidelines, waiting to see what happens. Something about a tax credit, right? Yeah,
so there's talks of a homebuyer tax credit, first-time homebuyer tax credit, of up to $25,000. Now, back in 2009, they had an $8,000 homebuyer tax credit intended to stimulate the housing market. And guess what, guys? That's exactly what it did. Well, what would happen in Phoenix if all of a sudden there were 4 buyers to every 1 listing? It would be great if the government would give you a tax credit to buy that house, but how much more would you pay for that home and how much less negotiating power would you have? And I think it's important for buyers to consider that.
Well, and when we've seen it before.
Yes.
We've seen a frenzy for buying houses.
Yes.
But again, that's just a rumor, really, because the candidate who promised it may not get elected.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And at the end of the day, guys, you'd much rather buy a home in a buyer's market where you have more inventory and choices and better negotiating power than the hopes of a tax credit.
So really, the time is now before the election to talk to Tara about a mortgage and me about buying a house. Thanks for watching.